in shortly. Okay.
Absolutely. Perfect.
Looks like we're ready. Hi, everyone. This is Malu Gonzalez in the system office. I see that we have our committee members present. So with that, I'll turn the call over to Chair Gordy to begin the meeting.
Good afternoon. This is Regent Russell Gordy, and welcome to the Telephonic Academic and Health Affairs Committee meeting for Monday, April 21st, 2025. The current time is 2 o'clock. This meeting has been duly posted with the Secretary of State as required by open meeting laws. Please note the audio of this meeting is being broadcast live. Before we take a roll call, I'd like to remind everyone to please mute their phones unless you need to speak. Malu, let's begin the roll call with the regents.
Thank you, Chair Gordy, and I see you're present. Regent Faskey.
Present.
Thank you, Regent Flores.
Present.
Student Regent Discon.
Present.
Thank you. Do we have any other regents on the call? Thank you. And for the record, committee member Regent Lee is absent. Moving to our system staff, Chancellor McCall.
Here.
John Hayek.
Here.
Do we have Daniel Harper? Nelly Herrera?
Here.
Carol Fox?
Here.
Thank you. Sean Cunningham?
Here.
Ashley Spicer Runnels?
Here.
Derek Alexander?
Here.
Do we have Mike Winmute? Do we have any other system staff on the call? Great, thank you. Moving to our institutions and beginning with Lamar University.
Jaime Taylor,
Brett Welch.
and that's it.
Thank you. Sam Houston?
This is Mike Stevenson and Chad Hargrave.
And Elisa White.
Thank you. Saul Ross?
Bernie Cantons.
Thank you. Texas State?
Kelly Damphus.
Ranesh Ashmut.
Thank you. LIT?
Sid Valentine and Angela Hill.
Got it. Lamar State College Orange?
Wendy Elmore and Tom Johnson.
Thank you. And Lamar State College Port Arthur?
Betty Renard and Pam Millsap.
Thank you. Did I miss anyone? That concludes roll call. I'll go ahead and turn it to you, Chair Gordy.
Thank you. I'd also note that Dr. Hayek had a chance to brief me on the agenda items. So at this time, I'll turn the meeting over to John, who will present the Academic and Affairs Committee agenda items.
Thank you very much, Chair Gordy, and good afternoon, everyone. Before jumping into the action items, I would like to quickly congratulate Dr. Brett Welsh on being named the new provost at Lamar University. Congratulations, Dr. Welsh. And with that, I will turn it over to President Taylor or Dr. Welsh for the first agenda item, 2A, a new Doctor of Business Administration and Energy Management at Lamar University.
This is Jaime Taylor. I'll let Brett Welch present this.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Hayek. The addition of a DBA in Energy Management. The Doctor of Business Administration in Energy Management is a terminal professional degree designed to provide experienced professionals, executives, and aspiring scholars with advanced knowledge and applied research skills in the field of energy management. It is a 54 credit hour program that integrates applied research with real world business challenges, aligning with industry needs and academic excellence. Given Texas's status as an international hub for energy, finance, technology, and commerce, the demand for executive level education has significantly increased. The DBA in Energy Management is designed as a 2-year cohort-based structure that incorporates a blend of coursework, applied research, and a capstone dissertation in practice with industry collaboration components. The program will emphasize practical and strategic research applications, enabling students to contribute to both academic and industry advancements. Thank you.
Chair Gordon, if you want to ask the committee to move the item forward.
I wasn't sure there was anybody else. Okay. Any questions? Do committee members agree to move the item to the full board?
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you. Next item.
Next item 2B is an item from Sam Houston State University, a new Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences in Business. President White.
I'll ask Provost Stevenson, please.
Thank you, President White. The proposed Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences in Business degree offers a pathway to a four-year degree for two distinct populations, the Applied Associate Degree transfer students and Lee College Associate Degree graduates that are enrolling in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice WIN unit. In Texas, over 367,000 jobs are related to the proposed program's target occupations, which is 24% above the national average. The 10-year projections for business occupations in Texas stands at 13.8% in the next 10 years, surpassing the projected national average. This motion requests approval to add the Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences in Business effective spring 2026.
Any questions? Do committee members agree to move the consent items forward to the full board?
I agree.
Yes, I agree.
What else do we have here?
Great. The next item is Sul Ross State University adding a Bachelor of Science in Psychology at Sul Ross RGC campus. Dr. Cantons?
Thank you, Dr. Hayek. Sul Ross State University requests authority to offer a Bachelor of Science in Psychology at the RGC campus. The discipline of psychology has historically developed along two overlapping trajectories, as a social science and as a biological science. Sul Ross State University only offers the Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology degree, but development of the Bachelor's of Science degree in psychology is warranted. For many decades, the significance and influence of biological approaches to psychological topics, has arguably been expanding at a greater pace than non-biological approaches, and there is little reason to think that this trend will reverse. As a biological science, the Bachelor's of Science in Psychology would emphasize the relation between nervous system and behavior, emotions, cognition, and development. Its subfields would include general biopsychology, comparative psychology, neuropsychology, psychopharmacology, cognitive neuroscience, behavioral genetics, behavioral neuroscience, and evolutionary psychology. Psychology as a biological science is a STEM field, and it has many applications to the allied health sciences. Psychology graduates hold positions in business, government, health, and education. Thank you.
Any questions? The committee members agree to move that item to the full board?
I agree.
I agree.
Thank you. Next item.
Next, several items are actually new degree programs for Texas State University. If it's okay with you, Chair Gordy, maybe we'll have Texas State just kind of talk through each one and then vote on them as a collective, if that's okay.
That'd be great.
Great. Texas State University, President Dantas.
Thank you so much. Ready to roll. We have 7 new degree programs we're discussing. The first is a Bachelor of Science major in Applied Communication Studies. Bachelor of Science in Applied Communication offers students a valuable combination of practical skills through theoretical knowledge, hands-on experience, and ethical awareness, which will better position them for competitive positions and rewarding degrees, rewarding careers. The fastest growing occupations in Texas require these skills, and we anticipate that this will be a very popular degree program with our students that will lead them to better jobs when they graduate. Second degree program is a Bachelor of Science in Data Science. This would be offered in our College of Science and Engineering beginning this fall. With the companies are increasingly relying on data-driven insights to make informed decisions, driving up the need for individuals who can interpret data effectively. According to ONET, projected growth of data science-related jobs is 50% between 2020 and 2030. The proposed program aligns with this trend by providing interested students with sufficient mathematical knowledge to start their careers in data science or to pursue a graduate degree. Housing an undergraduate data science program in the math department offers students a strong mathematical foundation, enhancing their comprehension of data science principles. The next degree program being proposed is a Bachelor of Science in Math Communication in our School of Journalism and Mass Communication that should start in fall of 2025. This is actually a Bachelor of Science, which would complement our Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication degree. and supports my initiative to reduce the barriers to timely degree completion, increasing student retention, improving graduation rates. The new Bachelor of Science degree will share the same major curriculum as the current Bachelor of Arts degree, but will offer a more flexible path to degree completion by eliminating the 4-semester language requirement that often delays graduation for students switching to the program. The new Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication will also address a key challenge in the School of Journalism, that is students transferring into advertising, digital media innovation, electronic media, journalism, and public relations also often struggle with the prerequisite heavy skills-based coursework that extends their time to graduation. So we believe this new Bachelor of Science will speed up the timely graduation of our students who are seeking a degree in mass communication. The next degree program is a Doctor of Philosophy degree with a major in kinesiology. This would begin in fall of 2026. It's a 54 credit hour hybrid doctoral program designed to be nationally and internationally competitive, providing students with flexible, high-quality coursework and extensive research mentorship. The job market for PhD-trained professionals in kinesiology and related fields is strong, with high growth projections and competitive salaries. In Texas, medical students are projected to grow by 23%, post-secondary health specialty teachers by 25%, and life scientists by 31%, all requiring a PhD. These fields often attract median salaries with high median salaries, with health specialty teachers earning $133,000 per year, medical scientists $110,000 per year, and life scientists about $88,000 per year. So we think this is a high demand field that will attract a healthy cohort of students. The next degree is a Master of Science major in artificial intelligence. We anticipate offering this as early as spring of 2026. It will address critical and growing job demand in the job market, as evidenced by data from various reputable sources such as the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Texas Workforce Commission, Insights, and professional associations and job boards. The BLS and Texas Workforce Commission project 26 and 52% growth respectively in AI roles in job categories such as computer information research scientists over the next 10 years. So this is a high demand field that we think will attract a lot of student interest. The next degree program is a Master of Science major in electrical engineering. We anticipate offering this as early as fall of 2025. This degree program will integrate technology mastery, leadership, creativity, and effective communication, affecting graduates with expertise required for success in diverse professional programs. The BLS projects the national 10-year growth of 9%, 7%, and 9% respectively for electrical engineers, computer hardware engineers, and electronic engineers respectively. The projected 10-year growth in Texas is 17%, 22%, and 21% respectively for electrical engineers, computer hardware engineers, and electronic engineers as well. So we anticipate a huge enrollment growth in this degree program if it's approved. Finally, we are looking to add or proposing to add a Master of Science major in Industrial and Business Operations Engineering. This will be offered as early as fall 2026 in the Ingram School of Engineering and the College of Science and Engineering. The proposed degree was designated to address growing demand for industrial engineers with advanced analytic and problem-solving skills. The job market for these graduates is strong, with employment and for industrial engineers, operation analysts, and data scientists projected to grow by 12%, by 23%, and 36% respectively between 2023 and 2023, far exceeding the 4% average job growth across all expectations. So we anticipate high numbers of enrollment here as well in this degree. That concludes our proposal to add 7 degree programs at Texas State.
Any questions? The committee members agree to move the item to the full board?
I agree.
I agree.
Thank you. Next item.
Great, thank you, Chair Gordy. The next several items, similar to Texas State, we have a number of new degree programs from Lamar State College Orange. And President Johnson?
I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Elmore.
Good afternoon. Thank you for this opportunity this afternoon. The first program that we're going to introduce for your consideration is the Audio-Video Technology Program that will be comprised of a certificate, a 24-hour certificate, and a 60-hour Associate of Applied Science degree. So in this program, students will be trained for occupations associated with the production of visual media formats for various purposes, such as TV broadcasts, advertising, video production, or motion pictures. The program will also train students to operate machines and equipment to record sound and images, such as microphone, speaker, sound speakers, video screens, projector, video monitor, sound and mixing boards, and related electronic equipment. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics projects overall employment of broadcast sound and video technicians to go 3% from the decade 2023 to 2033, about as fast as average for all occupations. The next program we're bringing to you for your consideration is that in culinary arts. It will be comprised of a basic certificate, an intermediate certificate, and an Associate of Applied Science degree. And these awards will prepare students to enter occupations and related to those planning, directing, coordinating activities of a food and beverage organization or department. They will also train students to direct and participate in the preparation of cooking and food. Chefs and head cooks within restaurants, hotels, and other food service establishments will be trained. They often work early in the mornings, late evenings, weekends, and holidays. Their work can be hectic and fast-paced. Most chefs and head cooks will work full-time. Employment of hospitality service employees is projected to grow 10% from the decade starting 2023 to 2033, much faster than the average for all occupations. Graduates of the Hospitality Services Certificate, Culinary Arts Certificate, will be prepared to become chefs and head cooks working in restaurants, hotels, and other food service establishments. The next program for your consideration is the graphic design that will be comprised of a certificate and an Associate of Applied Science degree. So the graphic design program is in applied visual arts and will prepare students to use artistic techniques to effectively communicate ideas and information to businesses and consumer audience via illustrations and other forms of digital or printed media. The U.S. Department of Labor projection Central Partnerships reports that graphic design occupations will increase by more than 15.6% between 2022 and 2032. Graphic designers, also referred to as graphic artists or communication designers, combine art and technology to communicate ideas through images and the layout of websites and printed pages. They will use a variety of design elements to achieve artistic or decorative effects. They work within both text and images and select the type, font, size, color, and line length of headlines, headings, and text. They also decide how images and text will go together in print or on a web page. The next program is that in machining, and in this program will be comprised of a fundamental certificate, an advanced shop certificate, and an Associate of Applied Science degree. This program will prepare individuals to work as industrial machinery mechanics or machinery maintenance workers. Machinists and industrial machinery workers maintain and repair factory equipment and other industrial machinery. They also install, maintain, and disassemble industrial machines. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics projects industrial machinery careers to grow by 15%, much faster than average, between 2023 and 2033. The next program for your consideration is the Medical Office Support Certificate and Medical Assisting Administration Associate of Applied Science degree. This program will prepare individuals for careers in medical office support while developing critical thinking and reasoning skills as well as ethical decision making. The U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics projects that the job market for medical secretaries will expand by more than 8% between 2022 and 2032. The job outlook for medical health service administrators is projected to increase more than 29% during that same period. Additionally, Southeast Texas Workforce Solution includes medical secretaries and administrative support personnel on their targeted high-wage, high-demand occupation list. Medical office support personnel perform duties using specific knowledge of medical terminology in hospitals, clinics, or laboratory procedures. Duties may include scheduling appointments, billing patients, compiling and recording medical charts, reports, and correspondences. Medical administrators work with physicians and surgeons, registered nurses, medical records specialists, and other healthcare personnel to support the management of all aspects of a healthcare facility. The next program is the Physical Therapy Assistant Associate of Applied Science. This degree will prepare individuals to become a licensed physical therapy assistant. Physical therapy assistants work under the direction of a physical therapist and help patients to regain movement and manage pain after injuries and illness. PTAs treat patients through exercise, massage, gait and balance training, and other therapeutic interventions. They record patients' progress and report the results of each treatment to the physical therapist. The U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics projects physical therapy assistant careers to grow by 19%, much faster than average between 2023 and 2033. During this past fall semester, while developing this proposed PTA degree, LSCO administration successfully completed the Commission on Accreditation in Physical Therapy's Education, CAPTE, Programmatic Accreditation Development Workshop. So by completing this with the accreditor's 2024 standards and required elements, this program will be granted specialized accreditation status to ensure our students are eligible to sit for the national licensing exam. Are there any questions?
Any questions? The committee members agree to move the items to the full board?
I agree.
I agree.
All right, thank you. Next item.
Great. The next item is just an informational item, doesn't require a vote. It is the preliminary enrollment report for spring of 2025. And consistent with our enrollment increase from the fall of 24, student headcount this spring is up 5%. Semester credit hours were up 6%, and contact hours were up 20% in the preliminary report findings. So with that, we'll move on to the consent agenda items. And like in the past, we will move through these one after the other and take one vote at the end. The first items are Lamar University. President Taylor or Dr. Welsh?
Provost Welch will present these.
Yes, Vice Chancellor Haig. First, we have reinstating the Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences. The reinstatement of the Bachelor of Arts and Science degree aligns with Lamar's mission of preparing career-ready professionals. It will allow for the acceptance of more technical credit from Associate of Applied Science degrees. More students are completing two-year AAS degrees, providing them with hands-on technical skills highly relevant in today's workforce. However, these students often face challenges when attempting to transfer their credits to a four-year institution. The Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences makes it easier for students to build on their technical expertise and further their education without losing credits. Providing more seamless transition into a four-year program will also enhance partnerships with two-year institutions, playing an important role in achieving the educational objective of fostering a highly skilled workforce. Secondly, we have a Bachelor of Science in Family Science. The Department of Nutrition, Hospitality, Human Services is requesting to modify the existing BS in Family Studies degree to the Bachelor of Science in Family Science. The degree will no longer include emphasis areas. Instead, a single degree, Bachelor of Science in Family Sciences, will be offered. This change will provide a stronger alignment with the National Council on Family Relations, as well as allow students to be more marketable upon graduation. Next, the reorganization of the Department of Sociology, Social Work, and Criminal Justice proposal. Given its unique disciplinary requirements and increasing demand for trained professionals in law enforcement, corrections, and policy research, criminal justice is better suited as a standalone department rather than being grouped with sociology and social work. Separating it into an independent department will allow for better curriculum development, stronger partnerships, and enhanced research opportunities tailored specifically to the needs of the field. The realignment will also allow sociology and social work to form its own department and advance those programs in a more discipline-specific way. The change will provide the necessary administrative structure needed to support both programs more effectively. Bachelor of Program Modification for a Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management and Culinary Arts. Department of Nutrition, Hospitality, and Human Services is requesting to modify the existing Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Administration degree name to the Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management and Culinary Arts. The degree in Hospitality Management and Culinary Arts will continue to be offered as an in-person degree with the addition of a hybrid degree option to allow transfer students from two-year partner institutions to complete the last 2 years of the degree online. The 120-hour degree will no longer include two emphasis areas and will now be a single degree pathway. The change will better meet student needs and marketplace demands. The degree changes requested allow for the degree program to be completed in a timely manner to allow students to enter the hospitality management and culinary arts field with marketable skills. The degree is aligned with the American Culinary Federation professional certifications. And lastly, The Bachelor of Science in Nutrition item. The Department of Nutrition, Hospitality, and Human Services currently offers 2 concentrations, nutrition and dietetics. The nutrition concentration will be changed to preventive wellness. This change aligns with the American Association of Family and Consumer Sciences and the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Thank you.
Great. The next items are from Sam Houston State University, President White or Dr. Stevenson.
Dr. Stevenson, please.
Thank you, President White. The first item is a proposed 9-semester credit hour undergraduate certificate in Gulf Studies, which will examine multifaceted issues facing the Gulf region, including a focus on East and Southeast Texas. The proposed certificate program is part of the National Academy's effort to build place-based learning across campuses in the Southeastern United States. The next item is a request to delete the Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Communications. Within the 11 years the program has been offered, the program enrollments have never exceeded 39 students. This deletion will allow the department to better direct resources for potential growth in other programs. And finally, the College of Business Administration is requesting to decrease the minimum semester credit hours from 36 to 30 for both the Executive MBA in Banking and Financial Institutions and the Master of Science in Project Management degree. Lowering the length of these programs to 30 semester credit hours would allow for program alignment within the department, as well as remaining competitive with online graduate business programs in Texas and beyond. And those are our 3 consent items.
Dr. Stevenson. Next, several items are from Sul Ross State University, President Hernandez or Dr. Cantens.
Thank you, Dr. Haig. So Sul Ross State University requests authorization to add a Bachelor of Arts in Communication with a concentration in interpersonal communication. The Bachelor of Arts in Communication with concentration in interpersonal communication has been in the Alpine campus's inventory for many years. We now propose to add an identical program at the RGC campus inventory. As the Hanover report repeatedly noted, Sul Ross State University RGC should revamp its limited academic programs. Introducing the Bachelor's of Arts in Communication with a concentration in interpersonal communication would be an appropriate effort to that end. Quite possibly the most marketable and versatile degree, the BA in Communication, equips students for diverse careers in media, diplomacy, research, public relations, and corporate communications. Graduates thrive in multicultural professional environments due to their ability to communicate effectively across a myriad of contexts and adapt to various challenges, enhancing students' marketable skills. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, overall employment in communication occupations are projected to grow. About 109,000 openings are projected each year. Our next item is to create the Rio Grande College of Business at the Alpine campus and move the Department of Business Administration into the new college in order to align the business programs at the Alpine and RGC campuses. And finally, our third item, Sul Ross State University requests authorization to create the College of Education at Sul Ross State University RGC. The administrative reorganization will give RGC, will allow Sul Ross State University to align the College of Education and Department of Education once again between the 2 campuses. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Cantens. The next several items are from Texas State University, President Danfus or Dr. Oswald.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Hayek. Texas State University requests authorization to add an undergraduate certificate in Business German. Texas State University proposes an undergraduate certificate in Business German beginning in spring 2026. The Department of World Languages and Literature will offer a program for undergraduate certificate. The program is intended for students who wish to gain targeted and advanced training in German for businesses without having to complete the full major or minor in German, as well as for those who wish to include the certificate as part of their major or minor. The students in the certificate program will broaden the scope of the scholastic mastery and develop and refine their professional skills. The second program is an undergraduate certificate in professional German. The Department of World Languages and Literature will offer a program for undergraduate certificate in professional German in spring 2026. This program is designed for students who wish to gain focused, advanced training in professional German context without completing the full major or minor in German, as well as for those who wish to include the certificates as part of their major or minor. Students in the certificate program will broaden the scope of their academic mastery and develop and refine professional skills. By completing the certificate, students will not only become proficient in a variety of professional fields, but also hone their German skills to become viable candidates for graduate programs in the US and German-speaking countries. The third program is a request to add an undergraduate certificate in translation. The Department of World Languages will offer a program leading to an undergraduate degree certificate in translation. This is intended for students who wish to gain targeted advanced training in Spanish, German, or French for translation and other professional careers. Students in the certificate program will broaden the scope of their scholastic mastery and increase the likelihood of obtaining favorable employment using French, German, and Spanish in translational professional fields in Mexico and internationally. The Bureau of Labor Statistics and Texas Workforce Commission project job growth between 6 and 25% for translators working in manufacturing, professional business services, education, and public administration. The third area is a request for change in major names. There are several different cases here. First, the Bachelor of Business Administration with a major in Computer Information Systems changed to a major in Information Systems to provide a major name consistent to the department name. The second, Bachelor of Science with a major in Recreation Studies changed to a major in Recreation and Sports Management due to discipline changes. And third, Master of Arts with a major in Mass Communication changed to a major in Digital Media Communication. The last request we have is to reduce the semester credit hour for degree requirements. There are several of this, and I will read them out quickly. There's a Master of Science degree with a major in Human Development and Family Sciences from 37 to 36 SCH, by reducing the number of required SCH from 13 to 12. Doctor of Education degree with a major in post-secondary student success in learning, literacy, and mathematics reduced from 66 to 60 SCH by reducing the number of required SCH from 24 to 21 and elective SCH from 6 to 3. The third is the Doctor of Philosophy degree with a major in post-secondary student success in learning, literacy, and mathematics, reduced from 66 to 60 by reducing the number of required SCH from 27 to 21, and reducing the elective SCH from 3 to 0, and increasing the concentration SCH from 15 to 18. The next is Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Wildlife Biology, reducing the credit hours from 121 to 120 SCH by removing a required 1 SCH lab. The next is a Master of Public Administration degree with a major in Public Administration, reduced from 39 credit hours to 36 SCH by reducing the number of prescribed elective SCH from 9 to 6. And lastly, the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Electrical Engineering, reduced from 130 to 127 SCH by reducing the required major SCH. And that completes the submissions from Texas State University.
Thank you, Dr. Oswald. The next items, several items, are from LIT. President Valentine or Dr. Hill?
Dr. Hill, take that, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. LIT is requesting approval to revise the Associate of Applied Science in Management and Entrepreneurship. This requires the addition of a business leadership course and the deletion of an approved elective. The degree plan is being updated to better align the degree with industry needs and enhance student preparation for leadership roles in management and entrepreneurship. The addition will provide students with the essential leadership skills necessary for business. Next, LIT is requesting approval to revise the Level 1 certificate and Associate of Applied Science in Utility Line Technology. This revision was based on a comprehensive program review utilizing the DACM process to identify the duties, tasks, and competencies essential for students to attain upon the completion of their Level 1 certificate and Associate of Applied Science in Utility Line Technology. Through this process, industry experts and faculty identified the core knowledge and skills required for graduates to be workforce ready. As a result, course offerings will be adjusted to align with the industry needs to ensure students are prepared for entry-level positions in utility line. Thank you.
Dr. Hill. Next three items are from Lamar State College Orange, President Johnson and Dr. Elmore.
I'm going to let Dr. Elmore take this.
Thank you. Our first item is with regards to a new program for IT support technician basic certificate as well as an intermediate certificate. So these awards will prepare individuals to analyze and troubleshoot computer problems while also assisting computer users through telephone, virtual, or in-person modalities. U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics projects computer support specialist careers to grow by 6%, much faster than average, between 2023 and 2033. IT support technicians provide technical help to non-IT computer users. They respond to requests for help and solve a range of problems that vary with the industry and or firm. Some technicians work for large software companies, support service firms. Others work in call centers and support customers through problems step by step, such as reestablishing internet connections or troubleshooting routers or other hardware software projects. The next program modification is in regards to LSCO's core curriculum. So while it currently meets all the requirements set forth by the Texas Administrative Code, Title 19, Part 1, Chapter 4, Chapter B, this proposal intends to broaden the number of courses in our communication, our mathematics, our social behavioral science, and our component area foundation options. This modification will increase the transferability of LSCO's academic degree plans by maximizing courses that are applied to the student's core curriculum while also applying their major to the transfer institution to the greatest extent possible. The last modification LSCO is requesting for your consideration today is regarding our medical assisting certificate. So medical assistants complete administrative and clerical tasks in the offices of physicians, hospitals, or other healthcare facilities. Their duties vary within the location, specialty, and size of the practice. They take and record patients' personal information and must be able to maintain confidentiality, discussing only with other medical personnel who are involved in treating the patient. The modified medical assisting certificate will prepare students to take the Texas Department of Health and Human Services NCCT medical assistant certification exam. The modified medical assisting certificate will fully stack into the proposed medical administration Associate of Applied Science degree that was previously discussed. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much. The next two items are from Lamar State College, Port Arthur, President Renard or Dr. Millsap.
Good afternoon. I'd like to ask Dr. Millsap to present this proposal.
Thank you, Dr. Renard. We have two items on the agenda. The first is that Lamar State College, Port Arthur is requesting authorization to offer a Level 2 certificate in data analytics. This is a Level 2 certificate, 40 semester credit hours, which will allow students to analyze raw data and use this data for the communication of meaningful patterns in data. Students will learn predictive analytics and Python, a programming language used to analyze large data sets. And this is an area that is projected to grow 36% from 2023 to 2033. Secondly, Lamar State College, Port Arthur is requesting authorization to reorganize existing programs into appropriate departments and to rename our Commercial Music, Visual, and Performing Arts Department to Creative Arts and Service Professions Department. Basically, we have been finding that as our program list grows, we needed to reorganize them to kind of better fit like with like programs. And so we will be moving the barbering, cosmetology, culinary arts, hospitality, aesthetics, legal studies, social media, and digital communications from the Business and Industrial Technology Department into the newly named Creative Arts and Service Professions Department, while we'll move the Medical Coding and Medical Office Administration programs into the Allied Health Department. That will help basically equalize the departments a little bit and also offer additional interdisciplinary initiative opportunities. And those are those two items. I'll be happy to take any questions.
Thank you, Dr. Millsap. And the final consent item are miscellaneous out-of-state, out-of-country study programs from Lamar University and Texas State University. Chair Gordy, that is it for the consent items, and I think it's ready for a vote.
All right, any questions? Do committee members agree to move the consent items forward to the full board?
I agree.
I agree.
All right. Thanks to everyone for calling in. Unless there's further discussion, this concludes our telephone meeting today. I look forward to seeing everyone next week for the board meeting in San Marcos. For the record, the time is 2:41 p.m.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.